Hey, how y'all doing? Nick the Smoker coming with another cigarette today. This one's going to be another non-filter cigarette here in the United States. These are going to be the GPC Non Filter. So GPC is a brand of cigarettes in the United States that's owned by RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company, who makes Camel cigarettes. GPC's been around for a while. It is considered a generic cigarette, I believe, under RJ Reynolds Corporation. GPC is kind of fading away. They are becoming more kind of expensive now. They came out as a cheaper alternative to some of the premium brands. It's not so much the case anymore. I'm not sure of the exact price of them, but I know that they're not as cheap as they should be. Funny little note, GPC, you could say that because this is a cheaper pack of cigarettes, this is stands for generic pack of cigarettes, if you will. So yeah, taking a look at the pack, pretty plain, generic looking pack of cigarettes, really kind of generic looking. These are, like I said, these are the unfiltered, so it's a soft pack. Quality tobacco, GPC non-filter, RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company. GPC dedicated to delivering genuine quality and value. So this is a value brand under RJ Reynolds. And then it's got the generic RJ Reynolds 20 Class A cigarettes band over the top right there. I'm gonna pack these a little bit. There's a bunch of unfiltered, non-filter cigarettes in the United States where they're kind of under generic labels or their value brands and stuff like that. A lot of the cheap cigarettes in the United States, a lot of those manufacturers make a non-filter variety, which is actually pretty cool. A company like Philip Morris has gotten rid of all their non-filter cigarettes, actually, which is very surprising. But as long as the value brands are still producing, I guess it's okay. 20 Class A cigarettes inside the package there. Alright, pulling one out, taking a look at the cigarette. Very, very plain. It is a non-filter cigarette. There is no ink or no label on this cigarette. It is a completely plain cigarette. Tobacco in there is actually kind of on the brighter side. It's got a nice little sweet smell to it. And by the way, this is a non-filter cigarette, just showing you guys out. It has a nice sweet smell to it. I am getting a hint of something else that's not as pleasant, but it's very, very minimal. But yeah, without further ado, I guess we give the GPC non-filter a light. Now, this is the first time I'm smoking GPC, so and I did like I said, I did like the tone of the tobacco in there. It is a very nice bright leaf, so it's right now I can tell, first impression of it, it is a more mild cigarette. Let's do the body on here real quick. Very nice. Very, very nice amount of smoke. Very dense smoke off the cigarette. There is no filter, so nothing is restricting it coming off of here. First impressions of the flavor. I am getting a little throat hit off of it now. Not as mellow as I thought it was going to be. Pretty kind of plain tasting cigarette, not too bad. It's pretty plain though. It's got a more kind of like that generic kind of a tasting tobacco to it. It's like there's not a lot of different flavoring, not any kind of casing or anything like that. It's very plain. It's kind of a more bolder, robust kind of flavored cigarette. This is a little bit more mellow than some of the cheaper non-filter varieties that I've smoked. Not as mellow, but it does have a little, it is a non-filter, it does have a kick to it. I could be just saying that it's a little bit more mellow because I'm used to that. But yeah, cigarette is burning very quickly, by the way. I'm getting towards halfway on it already. This thing's burning up like crazy. I do have to say that the flavor is pretty, it's fairly clean to what I was expecting. Like I said, it is a more kind of a bold, robust kind of tobacco flavor, a little bit harsher, but it's not too harsh. It's decent. Blowing it out my nose too, I'm not getting any kind of a dirtiness or any kind of a grittiness or any kind of a real chemical taste off of it. To be determined to the rest of the cigarette. We are halfway on it now. It is ashing kind of weird though. A lot of ash coming off the cigarette. Yeah, I do like the amount of smoke that's coming off the cigarette though. It's very nice. Very, very dense amount of smoke. Very heavy smoke. Yeah, I'm not getting any kind of a bad flavor off of here, which is nice. That's a plus. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that these GPC cigarettes are they're not too cheap anymore. They probably used to be pretty cheap, but there's cheaper alternatives out there that are probably better. But this is still not bad for a non-filter cigarette. If I actually got the real price of this, or if someone shoots it in the comments or something like that, wherever you're living, yeah, it's not bad for the quality. It's actually decent. I'm surprised. I wish there was a little bit more of a sweeter flavor or something off of here, but yeah, towards the end it's getting harsh. It's hitting my throat quite a bit now. Yeah, it's decent though. Definitely a bang for your buck. Probably a nice amount of nicotine. There is a nice amount of nicotine tar off this cigarette. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump some ratings. I'm getting real close to the end here. We'll do the body again. Fat cloud of smoke. Very, very dense, thick smoke, which is very nice. Flavor, taste, aroma. Not bad. The tobacco in here is got a bit more of a bolder, robust flavor to it. Little bit harsh. Like I said, I am used to smoking non-filter cigarettes, so I am kind of used to that. Some people, if this is your first time, you probably wouldn't be used to it at all. It'd probably be very harsh for you, but it's very tolerable. It's not bad. Non-filter cigarettes, you're not supposed to hit it like you're hitting a filtered cigarette or something like that. There is no filter on here, so however hard you pull is the amount of smoke and the amount of stuff you're getting out of here. A lot of people who smoke non-filter cigarettes for the first time make the mistake and they hit it they hit it very hard and they get a very harsh hit off it and they don't like it. But these you're supposed to take smaller drags off of. It's nice though. It really is. It's decent. What would I rate the GPC non-filter? This cigarette, honestly, I'm probably gonna have to give. What the hell? I give it an 8 out of 10. It's really not a bad smoke. I'm very surprised. The filtered varieties, I can't say the same because I haven't reviewed those, and you really don't see those a lot around here anymore. But these non-filters are really not that bad. So definitely, if you live in the United States and you're looking for another non-filter cigarette, this is definitely something for you to try if you can find it. Yeah, this is one of RJ's non-filter cigarettes. But yeah, that's my review, guys. GPC non-filter. Thank you all so much again for watching. God bless.